I need to go take some pictures. I want to go take some pictures. Need is a strong word. Okay. Let's go find a place to take some pictures. Now, it's 4th of July weekend, so that means it's going to be busy with people no matter where we go. But I figure let's try and go to Stanley Lake, and we'll try to make it to Brideville Falls or one of those waterfalls. Now, Stanley Lake is still a long ways away, and if we can't get a camping spot, I'm not sure what we're going to do, maybe bum it on the road. But we better get going if we want to make it before sunset, because I want to shoot Stanley Lake at sunset. So, you know what always helps pass the time? Some road trip music. I just tried to record a video down there, but it's so windy, the audio is just like... At least it would be a place to stay. So, back up here. I've made it to Stanley Lake, but there is zero camping. So, it's off to find another spot, see what I can find. Camp setup. Okay, it is 7 o'clock, which gives me about 2 hours till sunset, and I wanted to be somewhere for sunset, so got to come up with a plan. Probably also going to change. The mosquitoes are nuts. All right, let's see how that goes. Trailhead for this thing. I'm right here. I'm gonna go as far down as, I'm definitely not going that far, but as far as I can down this trail to till the light goes away and set up shop. I brought a jacket and way too many other things, but mainly brought the jacket because the mosquitoes seem to be out, so that's exciting. This is kind of a scouting mission, so when I come out here tomorrow in the dark, I'll be able to quickly know where I want to go. Stanley Lake Trail. Went into town to fuel up and check service, text my wife, let her know I got here. And on my way out, back to camp, I saw a herd of elk just in the meadow in the foothills of the mountain. So pulled over, whipped around, got out the long lens, did my best. They were quite a ways from the highway, so and I wasn't about to jump the fence and spook the herd, but if the picture turned out good, here it is. I can see it start to opening up out here, but I'm glad because I think my timing might work out like nearly perfect to open up into the meadow, find myself a shot, sit for a bit. It's good that I'm out here. It's real good. All right, I pulled over to put the body armor on. The mosquitoes are really bad. I almost wish I had a pair of gloves. I did use like DEET earlier, but they are just relentless. So it's gonna be interesting wearing this net and trying to take a picture at the same time, but boy, is it gonna be worth it. Look at this place. What a moment. All right, let's see if I can talk you through my setup here. So I've got a peculiar tripod stance, but I seem to think a lot of times there's a good mixture between really wide and really narrow, and the right height that I'm looking for to get the wildflowers in the foreground. It's hard to see, I realize, but the wildflowers in the foreground and the mountain looking huge in the background. So with a wide angle lens like I have, if you have the mountain towards the top, it makes it look bigger. It kind of stretches it with that like fisheye effect, right? And you can always correct the bowl shape that you get, but it makes the mountain look bigger in your scene, which is a huge plus. And you can get nice and close down to your foreground down here. So got some beautiful flowers in the foreground. That's kind of my setup here. Now I'm doing f11 because that's pretty sharp for the 16 to 35 2.8. ISO 100 because it is dead calm out here. There's no wind, so I can have my shutter speed as long as I want with no blurry wind-blown flowers or anything like that. So taking it all in, look at that alpine. All right, that's a wrap. I had the brief idea of doing starlight photography. I haven't checked the moon, and I'm coming back in the morning, and I kind of just want to go back, have a fire, maybe crash. So if I change my mind when I get back to camp, we will see. I have one other thought. Tomorrow, we'll see when I come by, but redfish usually has like a layer of cloud or fog from the lake rising, and if I come down to Stanley and get to the trailhead and there's fog over the lake, I may decide to look for a composition there instead of coming back to the flowers, because I do feel like the shot tonight was pretty spectacular. I really liked it. The wildflowers are beautiful, and the alpenglow was perfect, even though I thought it was going to be morning alpenglow. I mean, who knows? Maybe it will be morning glow. Maybe the morning glow will be even better, but I feel like with the fog over the lake, it'll give my photo a little more atmosphere, because I'm missing that spectacular light. Alpenglow is awesome, but you know, hitting the light just right is hard. And tomorrow we pack up and go home, so want to make the most of the morning. And since I already shot that and I feel like it was pretty good, I'll scope out the lake when we first pull up in the morning. I probably won't be recording video, given that most normal people will be sleeping when I'm pulling up in the Jeep. So here we go. Good morning, y'all. So I stayed down at the lake this morning. It was too dark to film anything on the GoPro, but we got an awesome shot. There's steam rising above the lake, but what I'm really interested in now is I'm hearing an elk bugle. So I'm coming over to where I think I'm hearing it and just gonna peer into this opening for a bit. See if I can see an elk. never did see the elk, and I never heard them call anymore. Just that couple of times I heard a bugle, and then they were gone. Must have scared them, but man, the scenes out here are pretty good. I've taken a couple of different photos. One closer to like right where the parking lot is, but the comp was just so good. And then wanted to walk around a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna go get some coffee. Coffee sounds good. But yeah, look at this. This was a good one. Hey. Thanks for watching. That was super fun. I'm gonna do some more videos, some more landscape photography. In fact, I'm in McCall, Idaho right now, working on my next project. So be sure to like and subscribe, tune in for some more stuff, and hopefully I'll buy a microphone someday so you don't have to listen to the background noise wherever I go. It's great. It's great. It's great. I'll just come in real close instead so you can hear me. Now there's an airplane flying above. I need a microphone. If you enjoyed landscape photography, like and subscribe. I'll be doing some more, working on some videos while I'm up here in McCall, Idaho. Hopefully get to do some shooting as well. So we'll see you in the next one.